Definition of freely encompasses freedom of movement, low regulation and taxation, alternative legal regimes, and minimal bureaucratic oversight. A contextual note highlights that the United States taxes citizens on worldwide income regardless of residence, with special provisions applying only in limited circumstances, such as foreign earned income exclusion and bona fide residency rules in U.S. territories. These are not separate countries, but are U.S. jurisdictions with distinct legal, tax, and benefit frameworks that are often overlooked. Puerto Rico offers a taxation advantage where U.S. citizens who become bona fide residents may exclude local source income from U.S. federal income tax under certain conditions. Generally, this requires being present for at least 183 days per tax year or satisfying bona fide criteria under IRS rules. An important caveat is that it is not a tax haven for all Americans, as there are specific compliance rules. These territories are treated as separate tax jurisdictions for certain purposes. Americans living here can sometimes shift tax residence locally under controlled conditions. The U.S. Virgin Islands and American Samoa have their own tax systems, meaning residents are not automatically taxed by U.S. federal income tax on local income once bona fide residency is established. These territories often receive limited federal benefit support, which has unique implications for residents' legal and economic status. These are not U.S. territories, but represent legal regimes or jurisdictions with unusually high freedom of residency, movement, low taxation, or minimal entry conditions. Svalbard, Norway, is a visa-free territory governed by Norwegian law under the Svalbard Treaty. Anyone can live and work indefinitely without a visa or residence permit, although one must support oneself financially, and infrastructure and opportunities are limited due to climate. These aren't sovereign countries but legal exceptions to standard national frameworks. Prospera, located in the Bay Islands of Honduras, is a charter city or zone for employment and economic development with distinct laws from Honduras. It features low corporate tax, reduced labor and regulatory controls, and accepts Bitcoin as legal tender. Official recognition is granted by Honduran law as a special development zone, but it is important to note that Prospera is not internationally recognized as a separate state. These reside on the legal fringe but have real visibility and attention. The concept of a perpetual traveler or flag theory is a lifestyle strategy that involves basing different parts of life in different jurisdictions to reduce tax, regulation, and residency obligations. This is not a territory one lives in, but rather a strategy widely discussed among legal and financial planners. Liberland is a claimed territory on the Croatia-Serbia border with a libertarian ideology. Its status is that it is not recognized by any official government, and living there entails no legal sovereignty or independent citizenship rights. The takeaway is that micronations exist as political curiosities, not as legally viable places for Americans to relocate with recognized freedom and rights. Tax residency rules indicate that individuals are still subject to U.S. worldwide income taxation unless specific exceptions qualify them. Bona fide residency or physical presence tests are legal requirements with documented IRS criteria. Citizenship and immigration law also plays a role, as even open border zones like Svalbard have practical requirements such as self-sufficiency, which must be documented by government sources. Special economic or charter zones, such as ZEDs, have international agreements, but they remain subject to the country's law. The conclusion summarizes what truly exists, categorizing examples such as U.S. territories with tax and legal quirks, visa-free regions with residency rights, special economic or charter zones, lifestyle models, and micronations, along with their official or legal basis.